Hey, nice to have you back on the channel. I hope you're doing great. It's quite funny with YouTube. Like you sit down and you think, okay, what is a really good tool that I use to, I don't know, share with you guys? And then like I sit down, I build a project just for that tutorial. And then, yeah, I do a lot of work in that. And then this video is like average good, or I don't know, like the algorithm, right? And then I just answer on a comment, yeah, make a track breakdown of this track, please. And I just do that, and that video went much better than everyone else. So I'm like, okay, you want more of this? Then you get more of this. Today, another breakdown. I will show the second track that I built in a moment. Like, I'm making music again, and the last track was the first track I did. Now I have a second track for you guys, and I guess I would make 2 more and then release an EP, because the feedback of the last track is quite well. Why not releasing them? I release way too less because I'm focusing on YouTube and other things in life. Music is just something I do for myself mostly, and yeah, here and there I have some releases on some labels, but I could do much more if I want to. Maybe I should. You tell me. But yeah, let's jump into Ableton. So this is what I got for you. So, the drums and of course the bass. So first of all, I have that bass rhythm here. Wait, I need a loop. So here you see this time I have my 4/4 kick. Then I build the off kick. And you can see I put it a little bit off the grid. So I get this like weird shuffle rhythm, and then with the bass together, I find that quite pleasing. So I was like, okay, that's nice. And then with drums. So here you have the shaker, where like, yeah, just always just cut some stuff out. I don't know, find the right frequency, and shakers, most of the time I use some random samples that I have. Then another percussion element here. This comes sometimes. Let me see here. It's really stereo, so it just gives a nice contrast. Then we have this element on the one, I guess. Yes, like the kick. And also here I just bit some samples in, and then put like this rhythm here to give this like interesting offbeat. A lot of yeah, velocity game here. And then we have this weird sound here. And we have, I think that is like from a hip hop sample, but I just used that like clicky sound with this little bit of wet. Tuk, tuk, tuk. And that's then all on the drum side. Then I have some audio sample that goes on top here with a lot of phasing, but I think I put, yeah, a sample here and just put it a little bit gritty on that. Actually, why not a little bit? Then here, open hi-hat situation, something like this. It's also from Audio React, I think. I have some sample pack from him. Then the chord element we do later, that's a bit more complex. Textures, yeah, textures, I mean, like always, just some random textures that I can put like nicely And then I always go here, put it in beats in warp mode and 16ths, and then yeah. The same procedure like in the last video. We just go in the first mode and cut some of this decays away. Then we have here some background stuff. That is kind of the interesting element here. So it's an also a sample. I think it just do. Let me put that all in the group. So here, when I make this all off, we just have this like boring sample, I think, going on. Yeah, it's actually a cool rhythm. I think also here I just cut the decays away. And then I do, so here I put just a phaser. And give him a lot of feedback. So we're getting this like woo 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 woo. Then a corpus to push that sound. Yeah, just use a corpus, tube, and then find a sweet spot and put the tune down. So you get this like cool sound. Roar to push that. And then a Slink Filter. Here in advanced, I cut the bass out, give him a fast sync on 1/4 and put some ripples in. That's it. I have stereo mode free. Sometimes the stereo modes make a huge difference. Check them definitely out. This device is just sick. And then yeah, just a bit of EQing. What I want out of it. Just for the mix. And then I put a sidechain on the kick and a sidechain on the chord. And that's the perfect bridge to talk about the chord. So here, sounds super boring alone, but comes quite nice in when we put the solo off. I'll show you. So, the chords. So let me cut all of these. And I just put melt here in the swarm sign and find some overtones that work together. And then I play really weird chords, like totally like C sharp and C2 and A1 together here. So you see it's like super dissonant. Not really amazing sound, but I like the overtone in the stereo image. So we push that and make with raw, just some frequency pushing, phaser, and that makes the sound like in the total mix so much more stereo to the rest that we can make it to a main element. Then I put just some EQing to push the frequency, compress this shit out of it, and have some limiter because I overdosing it a bit. But this gives me the power to go through that mix. And that's it. Make some arrangement like always, just jam it in. My rows here. And then you get this like blocky system, and then you go every time you have a break and cut some stuff out. I have here some weird offbeat part where I cut the noise every time the chord is coming. Gives a nice contrast feeling. Then sample pack edition, full power. That's my FX channels. Just to jab. And then bam, back in. Noise. Our direct sample, let's go. The same sample sample again, I think. Yeah, and you see, just that movement here. Put it in, make it really dry. Nice empty feeling, not too much reverb. Super closed up. And then every time, little changes over time in the arrangement view. So yeah, tell me if you like this track too. And then I will just release that one. So yeah, let me know what you think about the track. That was quite interesting to see that people like the last track so much and pushed me to release that finally. I was thinking maybe that track is then the next track and we find 2 more and I will show the completely EP how I build it and then release it. Let me know what you think and I hope you have a great week. Like and subscribe to the video, that helps me quite a lot, and yeah, keep smiling. Peace.